The following is an Outdoor Channel original production.
Montana, big sky country. Protecting this rugged wilderness is a brave group of men and women. These are the Wardens, dedicated to the preservation of the last best place. Montana's hunting season hits full swing. State game wardens set up a mandatory roadside check station.
There's one in here. I don't know where it's at, but it's in here. Do you know that you guys are in violation now?
I heard
You understand now, huh?
Warden Kevin Holland works the station.
Occasionally they skip out because they know they're doing something illegal, or they think it might be illegal, so they just purposely try to blow by it. They have misconceptions of what the law requires. They assumed wrong.
Over in Region 4, Game Warden John Lasofsky starts his shift before sunrise. He follows up a tip on a possible illegal hunter.
So, when we came in to fill up on our coffee and everything else we need for a warden truck for a day's worth of work, town pump, we got a tip from them that some guy rolled in. Was pretty erratic, wanted some licenses, kind of made some statements, some broad statements about, you know what, if he couldn't get a license, he'd have to make do, and then later came in and supposedly got 6-7 bags of ice. I got that when I came in yesterday morning, basically, and folks said we needed to talk to this attendant, so I'm gonna do that and see if he can enlighten to me what he saw, maybe get a license plate, and we'll go from there on.
Came in, it was like 6:30 or so. He was like, I need a deer tag. I'm like, we don't sell deer tags for the emergency on place in town.
Right.
They don't open till 9.
Right.
He's like, till 9? I wanted to go out this morning. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, is the game warden at the truck stop? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been here all night. And
Right,
He's
right.
like, well, he's usually parked up there. I can buy a tag off of him.
Do we have his plate
Yeah,
number?
I'm like,
The attendant wrote down the suspect's license plate number. John takes that info and gets to work.
I'll run this plate, and it sounds like it's one of my locals, which, you know what, it sounds like he deserves a little extra attention if he thinks that he needed a license before he went, and he was pretty panicked about getting a license, so it made it sound like maybe he shot something before, but we'll follow up on it.
Back in Region 5, Warden Kevin Holland's day starts with near-record cold temps.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Cold enough for you? Oh, yeah.
Mine says 20 below on here. But
Is it really?
There's some guys out there, but
Yeah.
I've had it.
I don't blame you.
They're safe for the rest of this year.
Yeah, I hear you. It's too cold for them. They're heading in. That says poorly for us. We should be able to handle a little better than that. It's early in the day. It's only 8:30. We got a long day ahead of us. We'll find somebody.
Today's patrol includes a roadside check station. All hunters must stop, allowing wardens to check licenses and any animals harvested.
You know, you might want to reconsider your thought on this water. You got a case of ice now. We got to see tags and evidence of sex. If these are cut and wrapped, we don't need evidence of sex or species. Is yours wrapped as well?
Yes, they are.
Okay, then we'll just check your tags. All right, let's see what we got here.
Good to go?
Yep, good. I'm happy. You guys did good.
A busy hunting season means plenty of stops.
Yeah, there's another nice one. Good job. Right on.
So far, all hunters check out.
We'll check with... Okay, I'm going on that one. Let's go.
Holland spots a truck that slips past the check station. The warden gives chase.
We just had a vehicle go by that had a couple dog boxes in it. So we're going to try to catch up to them and ask them why they didn't stop. It takes them a while to catch up to them because they're doing 75 to 80 and they're going and we're at dead stops. Come on, I think it's this white truck in front of us.
Holland hits the lights and stops the truck.
Kevin Holland, game warden. You know why I stopped you?
In Region 5, State Game Warden Kevin Holland chases a truck that dodged a mandatory hunter check station. Montana laws require all hunters to stop at check stations.
Hello. Hello. How you folks doing? Good. Kevin Holland, game warden. You know why I stopped you?
Yeah.
There's a check station back there at the rest area.
I thought that's for big game.
Nope, anything. Hunting, fishing, birds, any of that stuff. So I saw you had the dog boxes there, so I assumed you guys were off pheasant. Were you successful? Do you have any birds? Okay. I'd like to take a look at them if I could. All right, I just want to make sure we got everything we need to have on these. They got to have a leg left naturally attached or a wing so we can tell what kind of bird it is. So we got 6 legs, so if I go through all these breasts, there better only be 6 breasts. That's what I got to check and look on. And I think you guys are going to be okay here.
The warden checks the men's hunting licenses.
Kevin, that's a great name.
It is.
Yeah. Although you can go ahead and jump in the truck if you come back with me.
So I seen those signs and
When I stopped him, I asked him why he didn't stop. He said that he believed it was for deer hunting and elk hunting, not bird hunting.
like I said, I totally assumed it was big game.
Yeah. And I told him that our policy is we issue citations if you have animals and don't stop.
I mean, this is quite mind-boggling.
He was very concerned about getting a ticket. I told him that he was going to get a ticket.
I guess my biggest thing is I'm really frustrated. You know, I mean, personally, if that was me doing that, no offense whatsoever, but those signs are so small anyhow.
He didn't think the signs were put up properly. People that don't stop always think the signs aren't put up properly.
I mean, to me,
Yeah.
the first thing I saw on that was construction.
He definitely did not want the ticket. He did not want to. He wasn't argumentative, but he certainly didn't agree with the fact that he was getting a ticket. He thought it was an honest mistake.
It's not like we were trying to hide anything. It's not like I mean, you got all kinds of poachers and everything else out there, and I guess I really don't feel that I deserve any kind of a citation for this. I mean, I think a warning would be more than appropriate.
And it probably was an honest mistake. I didn't search his vehicle closely to see if he had more birds hidden somewhere, so I will assume that he told the truth.
Is there a way to contest that?
Oh, absolutely. I'll explain that to you right now. I explained to him his legal options as far as paying the ticket or going to court. He said he would probably go to court. My guess is once he gets home and thinks about it, he did pay me the bond amount of $85. My guess is he will think about it and not go to court. He had 4 dog boxes in the back and all his camouflage clothing. You do have to stop if you're going to or coming from hunting, or if you're successful or unsuccessful. Either one, you have to stop. Okay, safe travels, guys.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. See you later. You know, that's just the way it is.
In Region 4, Warden John Lasofsky tackles another tip. A caller reports watching trucks drive on state land. That's illegal in Montana.
There's 2 rigs right at the top of that hill that have apparently drove several miles anyway into the wildlife management area. We're gonna drive back around the other side, make it a point of saying hello. How's things?
Turns out Warden Lasofsky talked to these men earlier. They asked about access on this piece of land.
You said that you can't use it, and then we seen all these vehicles up here, and we...
So you believe them over me?
Well, no, no.
Game warden tells you can't come up here, and that's pretty amazing to me, actually. Game warden says don't go up there, and you go up because other rigs are here.
The men claim they saw no sign telling them not to drive in.
On state lands, I mean, you still have to, you can park at the gates, but you can't come up into them. You got to walk into them. It's a walk-in only. You understand that?
Yeah.
Lasovsky waits on 2 other hunters in the party. They eventually arrive back at the trucks.
So what do you have for critters?
We got a bull.
Okay.
I was chasing a cow, but
Yeah. What kind of bull?
fork bull.
A fork bull? Okay. Perfect. How many loads that? The first one?
Yeah, another one to get.
Okay. So you understand that a forked horn bull has got a brow tine on it?
No, I don't have.
It doesn't. So that's your issue.
That's my issue.
That's your issue. It's illegal.
Okay.
So it's just where it's at. It's a forked horn bull. It's got to be a brow tine bull. Anything this side of the river has to be a brow tine bull.
The second hunter says he shot a cow and missed.
So do you got your license handy too? Can I take a peek at it,
I
please?
got one yesterday.
Did you get one yesterday? Okay.
I shot once near it, but they already had it hit, and I didn't shoot anymore.
Okay, so what you shot at a cow is what you said to start with.
Just one problem. This hunter bagged his elk yesterday.
So Brad, you got your elk yesterday.
Yes.
So what were you shooting today? If you don't have a tag, how can you shoot?
Montana Game Warden John Lasovsky runs into a pile of trouble on a piece of state land. He discovers hunters who illegally drove onto the property. Turns out one of the hunters also illegally killed a bull elk.
So you understand that a forked horn bull has got a brow tine on it?
No, I don't have.
It doesn't. So that's your issue.
That's my issue.
That's your issue. It's illegal. And you didn't get one? No? You shot at one?
A second hunter says he missed a shot on a cow elk. A quick check of his license turns up yet more trouble.
Right. So Brad, you got your elk yesterday.
Yes.
So what were you shooting today? If you don't have a tag, how can you shoot?
Okay. I shouldn't have taken my gun.
Yeah. Well, no, you shouldn't have shot at anything. I mean, if you were shooting today, you were trying to take an over limit.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you from Wisconsin?
Yes, I am.
So in Wisconsin, they probably allow some of that for the party hunting?
They do.
Okay. So that's the understanding on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are my other licenses.
Let me take a peek.
Both of the hunters have valid licenses. Lasovsky waits for the men to retrieve the rest of the illegally harvested bull.
We ended up seizing this elk in order for a brow tine to be considered. This is what he ended up shooting here. It doesn't have a brow tine on there, which would be right here. Had to be a minimum of 4 inches.
These men face several possible fines.
I just wish we would have known, you know, we couldn't drive up here.
Okay.
You know, that would have been nice to know because we had no clue.
So understand this. I'm not writing you guys for that at all.
Yep.
I am writing the guy in the white truck. The reason I'm writing him is because I just got done telling him he couldn't come up here. Earlier this morning, I looked right at him. He said, "Can I go up that?" And I said, "No."
John writes 2 other tickets.
One of them is for the Spike Bull, which is a closed season ticket. We're writing him commission rules and regs. I don't think the guy intentionally did it. We didn't write you full-blown closed season, which the full-blown closed season could actually have privilege loss. We're not doing that. You made a mistake. Okay? Does that? And you're not the only one. Can I have a word with you? This other guy that inevitably decided that he was going to take another run at shooting another elk, that's going to cost him an attempt to take over limit. And he's from Wisconsin. It's going to cost him $535. And if you can't come up with the $535, then he ends up going to jail. The only other thing I need to take a look at your rifle here quick. Understand, until you pay that rifle would go with me. We'd consider that part of the deal. I'm not doing that. I'm going to seize it into evidence. I'm going to receive it back to you, okay?
The hunter doesn't have enough money to pay the bond. His buddies pitch in to help pay the fine.
my fault.
Okay, just is what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys again, hopefully, on a better note.
No, hopefully I don't have to see you again.
That's fair enough.
All right.
All right, we'll see you.
Over in Region 5, Warden Matt Heaton tries to untangle a real mess. He heads to meet two men accused of multiple hunting violations. The warden stopped the men just days earlier.
So we're about to go meet up with Ricky and Franklin. Probably going to be okay with these guys, but judging by how squirrely they've been, the fact that they basically ran away and hid when we tried to meet with them the other night. They took off on me with the night that the landowner called in. There's been just enough goofy stuff with these guys. They both have a history with Fish and Game. I'm not anticipating anything weird, but with these guys, with their history, I'm not going to take any chances. Yeah, this must be them.
Matt agrees to meet the men outside a local business.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Not too good.
All right.
Not too good.
Well, we'll make this as quick as we can. A couple things before we get started. Basically, I'm going to need to see driver's license and any tags you guys have remaining. Okay. Well, Frank, how about I talk with you first? You guys have any guns or anything in the truck?
No.
Okay, great. You have the right to remain silent.
The warden reads the first suspect his rights.
Will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand your Miranda rights? Okay. Do you wish to answer any questions from me today? Okay, you're not going to answer any questions. That's fine. The one thing I do need to know, and this goes beyond Miranda, as a game warden, I have the right to check your tags, your hunting licenses. Okay, so the question I have for you is, where are the tags that you showed me on Sunday?
I went hunting that 2 days after you seen me with them.
The man cannot produce his hunting tags.
Well, here's where it's at, Frank. When I ran into you on Sunday, for starters, you were proned out in the highway, pointing your rifle at some deer. So I asked you, I advised you that it was illegal to do that and you need to be on the other side of the fence. You told me you didn't know that. So we talked for a little bit. You talked about that the deer were a little too far away and you didn't feel comfortable taking that shot yet. So you gave me every indication that you were out hunting deer. You were going after trying to shoot deer. They were mule deer. You showed me your licenses and you had a general deer tag. You already shot a deer this year. I already know that. I'm not asking you any questions. I know you shot a deer, and I know you never tagged that deer. And I know you were supposed to give that tag to the officers when they talked to you earlier this October, and you never gave them that tag, and that general deer tag was a tag you showed me on Sunday. So, and you're nodding your head because I know you know that's the truth, so you've got a lot of problems here, Frank. You've made some big mistakes here this year. I'm not cutting you guys any breaks.
Outside Red Lodge, Montana, State Game Warden Matt Heaton questions a man accused of illegally killing a deer. Wardens have built a substantial case against the repeat offender.
You've got a lot of problems here, Frank. You've made some big mistakes here this year. And after everything you guys have done, basically skipping out on me the other night, I'm not cutting you guys any breaks. That's just how it is. So I know for a fact what you're getting charged with from Sunday's incident is you're getting charged with hunting without landowner permission. You're also getting hunting without a license. That general deer tag that you had was no longer valid because you already killed a deer. And I know that because officers seized it from you because it was illegal. The third charge you're getting is attempt to take an overlimit. You already shot a deer. You already shot a buck deer. You were attempting to shoot a second buck when I saw you on Sunday. As it stands, you're going to lose your privileges for quite a while, probably 2 years minimum.
Matt also imposes the same charges on the hunter's companion. He shows his frustration.
And the reason you're getting that charge, basically, is the biggest reason is you hung up on me several times and you ran away from me. So you hung up on me several times and you refused to come meet with me. We had a plan, you didn't. So, and I told you if the gloves are off, that's when me and the gloves are off, you're getting a possession charge and you're not hunting for 2 years.
The men are possibly hiding evidence from investigators.
technically that's tampering with evidence, taking that head and getting rid of it, and that's a felony. You go to jail for that. That's really serious.
Both men together face over $2,000 in fines, plus another $500 for restitution.
So there's that.
Both hunters will lose their hunting privileges for at least 2 years, possibly facing jail time depending on the results of their plea.
The only thing I can stress is whatever you decide to do, either set up payment plans and pay the fines or appear before the judge, do it before 5 o'clock on Monday the 9th. If 5 o'clock comes and goes and you haven't contacted the court, a warrant gets issued for your arrest. We come to your house, we hook you up, we take you to jail. Okay, take care, gentlemen.
Wardens take the job of protecting Montana's wildlife seriously, following up every tip and running down every lead. It's more than a job. It's a passion for the men and women of Montana's fish, wildlife, and parks.